Hey guys, it's Fusion Kid here at the Maple Motors lot in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I'm back with another sneak peek video, giving you guys the first look at the new inventory that won't be available until this coming week. I'll be going over all the new inventory, pointing out any flaws I can find. I did bring salsa in case we see a lot of chips on any of these cars. We can give it the official salsa certification. I'm not sponsored by Tostitos, although I would like to be. So if anybody has a connection out there, this can become the official salsa of Maple Motors. It's like we got some cool new rides coming this week. Let's get started. We're gonna start here on this front row, right in front of the office. Right here at the end of this row, we got a 1960 Chevy El Camino, priced at $21,900. They are listing it as a 4-speed. So because a lot of these are new on the market, they're not yet listed, we don't have a whole lot of info. We can just go off of what we see, and we can pop the hood. We will. So we're just going along the side. See some metal shavings. It's peeling off over that fender. Hood looks pretty flush. On this side, let's go across the front. It's got a little rust spot coming up. Some very minor surface level scratches on this chrome. A little bit of a deeper gouge there. Not too bad. Let's go along this grill. This will be in pretty decent shape. Got a little dent, looks like, there, and scrape. Same right here in the middle. There's a few chips and dings off of this. It's like a little paint chip there, right here along the hood. Make our way down the side. A lot of these just have some dirt residue from the rain we just had. Let's check out the wheels. The side of the hood looks pretty flush. Got the El Camino badge. So I do see the big paint crack. Starts here, goes up and kind of splits off into two, and then right below it, another slight paint crack, or maybe just a surface level scratch. Got some chipping, a little bit of chipping. It's a very minor rust spot showing up. So we're going down the passenger side door. Just a slight line of discoloration. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It's like this one may have been painted. So on down here, just right above the trim, we got a paint chip, a little bit of rust showing up. Looks like some minor bubbling. Some more chipping, a little bit of rust spot. Making our way down the side. So this chrome has some scratches, blemishes. But the paint looks pretty good. See a little bit of paint bubbling. All right, let's work our way to the back. So this rear chrome bumper, it's got some scratches and blemishes. A lot of this, again, may be just dirt. But I do definitely see some minor scratches. See a little rusting on that hinge. Some very minor paint bubbling spots. Some rusting on this hinge as well. A little bit of paint cracking, some chipping, a little bit of bubbling. It's got everything. But it is pretty minor. Let's give you a close-up of this. Check out the bed. The liner looks like it's in good shape. Not seeing a whole lot to point out to you guys about the bed. Let's look at the back of this tailgate. It looks to be in good shape too. I just see a very minor chip with a tiny bit of rust showing through. It's really the only thing I'm seeing back here. Let's work our way down the driver's side. A little chipping, some rust showing through. Same thing on this side. This chrome, it's got some scratches, some indentations, blemishing, pretty much all down this stripe. Around the gas cap, some paint chipping, some rusting, a little paint chip there, a little crack above the gas cap. Looking for anything else. It's like a little bit of bubbling showing up. So we do have some paint chipping off. Pretty much all the way back until about here. Continuing to the driver's side door. Check out the roof. Just needs a good wash, but I'm not seeing any chips or scratches or anything. This driver's side door looks pretty clean. Some slight paint bubbling, little chip, some rust showing through. And if you catch it just in the right light, there's some very minor surface level scratches. Can't even see it until the light hits it just right. Going down this front fender. Let's check out the interior. See what's going on inside. Interior looks nice. The fabric on those seats looks clean. Dash looks good. Steering wheel, again, it is a 4-speed. Headliner looks good. Seeing a little gap in the window here. Just noticed that. You got some cracking in this weather stripping. Discoloration on the window. Go on the other side. See what the driver's side looks like. It looks clean. This window is rolled up all the way. Cracking in the weather stripping on this side. Rear window, we got some scratches here and there. Overall, didn't find a whole lot on this one. just in the right light, you can see some scratches on the hood. What do you guys think? Does this one deserve the salsa certification? I don't know. Let's look up under the hood. Engine bay looks really clean. Again, we don't know about any issues, if there are any issues with the motor, but it looks to be pretty clean. Looks like it's in good shape. Looking for any aesthetic defects. Not really seeing any. Some paint peeling right along the top there. I'll hit the other side. So aesthetically, that looks like the biggest issue I'm seeing. All right. Some of these I'm able to pop the hood, some of them I'm not. On any of the ones that I am able to pop the hood, I will show you guys what's underneath. All right, again, 1960 Chevy El Camino, priced at $21,900, 4-speed. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next, we got a 1962 Chevy Impala, priced at $25,900. Again, because it's new to the lot, we don't have a whole lot of info on this one. Now, I'm seeing these for the first time, just like you guys are. So I'm just looking for any flaws I find. If I miss anything, let me know in the comments below. It's entirely possible I'll miss something, but anything I see, I'll point out to you guys. Like on this chrome, got some scratches, some blemishing, some discoloration. The chrome is faded off right there in that spot. Some blemishing, some scratches going down the passenger side. This hood, it's like it's raised up. It raises up as we're going up. Little chip and a rust spot showing through. Try to get it level so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Going on this side, again, it's pretty close, but it's not entirely flush. Let's go down the driver's side. Nice looking wheels. Again, on this part of the chrome, we got some blemishing, scratches, some of the chrome rubbing off. Work our way down the driver's side. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot so far. A little bit of wear and tear on this door handle. It's like some very minor paint chips right above that trim. Trim looks pretty good. Again, we got a lot of rain this past day or two, which has left some residue on these cars, so a lot of what you're seeing is probably just dirt that'll wipe off. If it's anything like it's paint cracking, I'll definitely point it out. Okay, not a lot of flaws going down that driver's side. Trunk looks flush. All I'm seeing is just some dirt. on this trunk. Let's check out this rear chrome bumper. Yeah, it looks like some light scratching, some blemishing. Pretty much all the way down. All right, not a whole lot to show you on the back. So it does look like we got some paint cracking. It's very minor, you gotta get up close to really see it. Check out the tires. It's gonna need some new tires soon. These are pretty worn. Okay, I'm seeing a few things on the interior as I'm walking by. We'll get to that. So it's like we got a little bit of a paint run down here towards the bottom. Getting some very surface level paint cracking. I'm not even sure if the camera's picking that up. Again, some wear and tear on this door handle. And yeah, it just looks like on the passenger side, it's a few very minor paint cracking spots. Nothing real major. This trim looks like it's in pretty good shape. Another little paint bubbling slash paint cracking spot. And here I'm seeing crack in the windshield. So it goes right up here and then splits into two other cracks, kind of branches off. Just some slight discoloration in the glass. Pretty sure same thing going on the other side, driver's side. That glass. All right, didn't find a whole lot to point out to you guys on the exterior. Like I said, I did see some stuff going on the interior as I was walking by. So the dash looks like it's in pretty good shape. Like some of that paint peeling on the steering column. The one thing that caught my eye, or a few things, is this cracking top of the seats, some splitting going on, and then it's like it's missing a headliner. And then the back seat, even more cracking on top of these seats, and the package tray, like that fabric's coming up all the way across. You can see on the passenger side, some of that fabric is torn and starting to peel up. Show you a better shot from this side of the top of these seats. See the cracking. The panel on that side looks worse. Another shot of where the headliner would be. So looks like the biggest issues we got going on this one is the interior, parts of the interior, and this crack in the windshield. That's everything I could see. You guys, let's see. See, no, I don't think that's rust. Looks like just some discoloration. If I missed anything that you guys picked up on, let me know in the comments below. Let's look up under the hood of this one. Motor looks pretty clean, as well as the engine bay. Aesthetically, I'm not seeing much of anything, just like some slight rusting here and there. Going on up the side. But nothing real major sticking out at me. Engine looks clean. Again, 1962 Chevy Impala, priced at $25,900. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next up, we got a 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible, priced at $31,900. See what we can find on this one. Right off, it's looking like it's in pretty good shape. I'm not hardly seeing any scratches or blemishes on the chrome front bumper. The hood's looking flush, as it should. Let's check out the other side. It's looking good. It's raised up just a hair right here. That's it. As far as the hood goes, I'm not seeing any scratches or chips or anything. Let's work our way on down the driver's side. It's like a very small scratch, surface level. Wheels look pretty good. Let's check out the tires. Tires are in good shape. Definitely got some life left in them. Got that Cutlass badge. Right down here, it's got a few chips. Seeing a little bit of paint bubbling up. And like a little tiny rust spot showing through. Down here towards the bottom. The rest of the driver's side door looks good. Handle's in good shape. Let's work our way down the side. Let's check out this convertible top. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Nothing major sticking out at me. All this chrome, these spots you're seeing, it's just dirt. It's dirt spots from the rain we just recently had. Our way down the back. I hadn't found much so far. Let's see if it keeps going like that. This rear chrome bumper, man, it looks good. I don't see much of anything I can point out to you guys. Trunk itself, maybe just, it's hard to tell. I think a lot of what I'm seeing is just dirt spots. Yeah. Let's work our way on down the passenger side. A little bit of cracking behind this rear bumper, just in the paint. Let's keep going on down the side. It's like a little bit of scratching there. It's right over that fender. Doors look pretty flush. Man, I'm really looking for something to point out to you guys, and I'm just not finding it. Just a slight paint crack. It's lining up. Coming on down, it gets a little bit tighter. The door meets this front panel. And then looks like a little bit of chipping right along the edge there. Looks like it's been touched up. But man, I'm just really struggling to find much of anything. Again, looks like a paint chip there that's been touched up with a different color paint. And we're back around to the front. Probably count on one hand the issues we found on this one so far. On this 69 Cutlass convertible, let's check out the interior. Hope it lives up to the exterior. Looks like it does. Seats look clean. Dash looks like it's in good shape. Just a slight discoloration spot right there. Convertible top looks clean from the inside. Go on down to the rear seats. Carpet looks good. Back seats look good. It's hard to tell, there's a shadow back here. Maybe the camera will pick it up, but I'm not seeing much of anything, man. This thing is in good shape. Should be able to pop the hood on this one. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that hood is heavy. It's got a 350 sticker. It's as clean in the engine bay as it is on the interior and exterior. Someone took care of this one. Inside and out. This is a good one, you guys. Not seeing anything really aesthetically I can point out to you in this engine bay. The motor looks clean. Again, 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible in really good shape, priced at $31,900. Somebody's gonna be happy with this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're gonna work our way down to the other side of the lot. Got a new Corvette down here. A lot of these here on the front row I've already done videos on. Check out last week's video. And I apologize for the traffic noise. We're right next to the road on this one. We got a 1972 Chevy Corvette. This one has not been priced yet. So sometimes with these sneak peeks, these are so new on the lot, they don't even have a price yet. This is likely one of the ones that's going to be going up on the website on Monday. Maple Motors updates their website about midday Monday. And a lot of these you're seeing will have a lot more info. And this one we should have a price by then. We're still going to look over it, see what flaws we can find. I'm immediately noticing some chipping here around these headlights, just on this side. The side looks pretty clean. Some minor scratches and chips just right along the edge of the hood. Some of this, I think that's, can't tell if that's dirt. Okay, so that's some paint chipping. It's kind of hard to tell. It blends in with some of this dirt that the rain left on them. Check out these wheels. Tires look like they're in good shape. Trying to stay out of, trying to keep my shadow out of the view so you guys can see better. Looks like we got a little paint run or something right there. Looks like a few nicks and dings on that paint. Let's keep working our way down the side. Stingray badge. Like this one's got a pretty good clear coat on it. A little bit of chipping down here on this trim. This gap is not quite even. Kind of gets bigger as it goes down. But standing off to the side, it's kind of hard to tell. A little bit of chipping. Not seeing a whole lot on this Corvette so far. It's unlocked. We get to the interior in a minute. Let's finish here on the outside. Little paint chip. Little bitty. Not a whole lot to point out on the passenger side. Let's check out the rear. So this rear chrome bumper has had quite a bit of light scratching. Got to see it right in the right light. But I do believe my camera's picking that up. It's like some paint chipping that's been touched up on the trunk. I'm not seeing anything immediately. Back here, paint chip. Some light scratching. I don't see much else. So far, so good. Move on to the driver's side. Looks like we got some light scratch on this rear window. So make sure that's not dirt or something. Got a little bit of bubbling and a slight paint crack over this fender. Got a scratch right by this keyhole. Got some more cracking and chipping at the bottom of this driver's side door, as well as on this trim. See some scratches, some chips along the door, fender. Some very light surface level scratching just as the light is hitting this at the right angle. It's so light, I don't even know if my camera's picking it up. Still wanted to mention it to you. A little bitty scratch, a couple little scratches, a little chip. Try to get out of the light. A little chip on this door. It's right on the edge. Again, on this trim, looks like some blemishing, some scratches. It's like pretty minor stuff though. Looks like scratch right here as the sun is hitting these is showing up. Stingray badge. Working our way down this front fender. Not seeing anything here. This mostly needs a bath. But again, that's what happens when we get a lot of rain. Let's check out the interior. Dash looks pretty good. It is a 4-speed. Seats look like they're in good shape. Seeing at the bottom of the driver's side door panel, like some of that material is peeling off. If that side's unlocked, we'll go check that out. Some discoloration on the steering column. It's got some speakers in back. Check out this headliner. It's like it's a little darker over here in this corner than the rest of it. Back there as well. Weather stripping looks pretty good. Seeing some more chips down here that this door was covering up in the paint. Carpet looks pretty good from what I can see. Looks like a slight tear in the driver's seat. This door panel looks all right. Just some minor cracking. Try to get it where you can see it. Some of this weather stripping is deteriorating right here by the window. Some cracking. This looks like just discoloration. So we've had a lot of rain. Feels dry in here. I don't think there's any water leaking from that deteriorating weather stripping or anything like that. See if we can get into this driver's side. Yep. So right down here is what I was seeing from the other side. Some cracking, some discoloration on the panel. Some of that may wipe off. This discoloration here, that looks like pretty surface level. Got some deteriorating Same on the other side, right in these spots. Again, some of the paint wearing off right above that trim. It's hard for me to see what you're seeing right now. Got the camera down at an angle I can't get to, so whatever you're seeing underneath that door. And I thought that was a tear, just some discoloration in the seat. Check up under the hood. It's got a 350 sticker. Go on to the other side. Looks pretty clean under the hood. Some of this fabric tearing off a little bit, not a big deal. All right, motor looks clean. Again, 1972 Chevy Corvette, 4-speed. Like I said, we don't have a price on this one. Check maplemotors.com around mid-Monday. This one will likely be on the website with the price and a lot more info. And that goes for all the other cars we've seen. We're gonna make our way back here to the corner of the lot. Hiding out back here, this 1959 GMC pickup, priced at $13,900. So I'm going to try to distinguish the actual flaws from what's intentional. So definitely got some rust, some paint chipping in the front here, quite a few chips on this front bumper. Rust spots throughout the front. I'm already thinking this one's gonna get our salsa certification. Got some chipping. Check out the hood. It's got a lot of surface level scratches. I wish we got a dent. Chipping. It's like we got a dent or two here on this panel. Let's work our way down. And we got a big old rust spot eating through. It speaks for itself. It's like we got some rusting, quite a bit of chipping on this trim. Back here, a rust spot eating through at this corner. And I can see the weather stripping on that door from out here, and it's definitely deteriorated. It's like that cracking and rusting is making its way back here. Scratch. A lot of this kind of speaks for itself. Got some paint chipping. Let's work on our way on back here. Some paint chips, some rust spots showing through. Chipping on the tailgate. Paint chips and rust spots kind of all throughout. There on the tailgate. All right, let's check out the bed. So yeah, like I said, a lot of this speaks for itself. Quite a bit of rusting going on back here. It'd take a while just to point out all these individual paint chips. I think the camera's picking up pretty well. Some paint runs. Check out the tires, might as well. They're in pretty good shape. It's like slight indentation, some chipping, and that side step. Again, some rust eating through the corner and working its way on back. Some bubbling, some rusting. And as you could have guessed, at this corner, got some more rust eating through. Not quite sure what's going on here. Like some unevenness, some indentations. Same with this passenger side door. It's like some dents. Let's check out the roof. Another dent. Yeah, it's just, there's some waviness going on, quite a few minor dents along the side. Let's see what this interior looks like. Wow, the interior is surprisingly in good shape, except here at the top. But the seats and the dash, these all look pretty good. The carpet. Oh. Okay, I can't open this too far, but here's that cracking and the weather stripping I was talking about. I'm surprised, honestly, that some of this interior is as well kept as it is. Looks like some holes in the dash. These newer seats are in pretty good shape. All right, let's go to the other side, assuming it's unlocked. All right. It's a bit of a project truck. Again, it is priced at $13,900. Let's see if I can get that. There's... Yeah, I was gonna say, every time I open this driver's side door, there's metal clanking over here. It's really tight where it meets this panel. 1959 GMC, $13,900. It's going to need some TLC, that's for sure. But it is kind of a cool looking, unique truck. You definitely don't see these around a lot. I'm not sure if I've ever seen one of these on the road. Pretty cool piece of history here. All right, you know what? This classic GMC pickup is getting our salsa certification for the amount of chips and everything else that's going on with this one. It is definitely salsa certified. All right. Moving on. And that wraps this one up, you guys. Got a few cool new rides coming this week. If there's anything you're seeing on the lot that I've not covered in this video, it's been covered in a previous video, either mine or Nick's. You can check last week's sneak peek. Covered several of these in that video. Again, go check out Fusion Kid on Facebook. This is what it looks like. I'll put a link to that page in the comments below. I believe I'll start posting these sneak peeks a day early on the Fusion Kid Facebook page. So go follow it to be notified when these videos go up. And if there's anything I missed, leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.